If you bicycle around the city of Portland, you find out pretty quickly there are some areas that can be tricky to navigate.
This summer, the city made some changes to try to make things easier and safer for people who bike. News Center Maine Sean Stackhouse is in Deering Center this evening. And Sean, both drivers and cyclists have some new rules to follow there, right?
Hey, Tori and Pat, that is right. We're here at Ludlow Street in Portland. It's one of the areas that has already seen a new traffic pattern this summer. Now, right now behind me is what's called an edge lane treatment. And the way it works is bicyclists have the right of way in lanes on each side of the road. Now, vehicles share the middle lane right here. And if there's no bicycles around, vehicles can use the full road to safely pass each other.
We need drivers to understand this is a neighborhood street. They need to behave in a certain way.
New signage and new paint on Ludlow Street. Portland Transportation Systems engineer Jeremiah Bartlett says the road has gotten more complaints about driver behavior than any other in the city. He hopes a new traffic pattern can help.
And as they get more used to that, our goal and our hope is that it will become more of an advantageous location for cyclists.
I think it's been working pretty well. I think it's taking some getting used to by motorists. It's a new design.
John Clark bikes to work through Ludlow Street just about every day. While the new Ludlow traffic pattern is still being navigated, others have had a pretty positive reception.
On Elm Street, they've basically made a really large bike lane.
Changing the road to one way and resurfacing it. More signage is expected to be added soon. Over on West Commercial Street, bikers say they now have plenty of space.
Fully separated, really nice, no one can complain about it kind of infrastructure.
Winston Lumpkins has never owned a car, so a bike is how he gets around. He rides areas like West Commercial Street often on the new raised and separated bike and pedestrian paths. But as the biking population grows, he hopes to see fewer gaps and continuity with bike infrastructure.
Like where the West Commercial Street path ends and you have to take a pedestrian crossing to get to the bike lane that's going in the right direction so you're not riding against other traffic.
Hoping to bridge gaps and bring continued bike infrastructure expansion to the city.
And making it easier to make complete trips on some kind of infrastructure will be key to really making this feel better for everyone.
So Sean, it sounds like that's the key, making it feel better for everyone. Are there other areas of the city where cyclists are asking for changes like that?
Yeah, Tori, well, absolutely no surprise here. Forest Avenue is definitely an area of emphasis. Riders tell me that they really just feel unsafe riding there. And when speaking with Jeremiah Bartlett from the city of Portland, he tells me that the city is working to try to identify possible solutions and is in contact with the Maine DOT to try to figure out how they may be able to possibly bring some traffic changes to that area, but there isn't a timeline for that project just yet.
Sean Stackhouse in Portland tonight. Thank you.